Meteorologist Matt Hefner, certified by WeatherRate for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks 7 years in a row.
Last week I heard a lot of people complaining, it's too hot for October. I feel like this week I'm going to start to hear some people complaining, it's too cold outside, because those temperatures, they have really plummeted. Busy night we got here in Branson, taking a look at the Retromania Tower Cam. A lot of people heading out from the Branson Landing, and what a cold night to go out. Current temperatures 44 degrees, and they're going to continue to drop, continue to tank as the night went on. At noon, we're talking about temperatures that were in the upper 70s, or in the upper 60s rather, right? The high temperature was at that 70-degree mark, and those temperatures have just tanked and plummeted to the mid-40s. The winds have also drastically changed. Earlier today, we had gusts of 30 miles per hour. Now, the current wind conditions are very light, 3 miles per hour out of the northwest. I told you, last week we're talking about high temperatures around the 90s. This is what we were dealing with a week ago, 87, 87, 88, 89, 86, and now those fall temperatures have finally arrived here in the Ozarks. This cold weather, it's going to stay for the next couple days. We are 24 hours, if we look at the 24 temperature change, we are 18 degrees cooler in Springfield right now than where we were yesterday. This fall weather, this cold weather, it has been knocking on the door, and we have finally let it in here into the Ozarks. And this is all because of this cold front that has pushed through. We had a dry frontal passage earlier today. Didn't bring us any showers. It just brought those cold, frigid temperatures into our area, which is why we have some cold weather advisories going on right now. This is a frost advisory going on for most places, pretty much to the north of Arkansas. Pretty much everyone in Missouri is under these frost advisories. Now, we can expect to see some frost, especially at places west of Highway 65. I think that's where you're going to see most of the frost. If you have vegetation and plants, I'd be concerned about those. Places to the east of Highway 65, we're probably talking about patchy fog developing, so not as much, but you can still start to see it, and this is because we have all the ingredients for it. Those temperatures are going to be near freezing. The ground is saturated because in Springfield, we got 2.5 inches of rain just a couple days ago. The skies are clear, and we're going to have some light winds. Now, if these winds pick up, if the winds get a little bit stronger, we're not going to see as much frost. So that's kind of the big determining factor right now on how much frost is going to form, is just how strong those winds are going to be overnight. But look at these overnight low temperatures. We're talking about lows in the 30s. Incredibly cold weather that is reaching us into the, and once you factor in this wind chill, that winds that's going to be on top of it, we're talking about it feeling like freezing outside. Incredibly cold weather. It's time to break out the hoodies. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you have your thermostat, and the heater is going to work tonight because you're absolutely going to need it. And when we get in tomorrow, these are the high temperatures. The high in Springfield, 61 degrees. We're not expecting a very big warm-up, which is why Jamie Warner, I was talking to him earlier today, he said, this is perfect weather for a bonfire. And I'll tell you what, I agree. It is great weather for a bonfire this weekend. You just have to be worried about maybe some light winds that are going to start to pick up and maybe stir some trouble. Look at the rain outlook for the next 3 days. It's not going to happen. We're going to stay dry, and that's going to last until really when we get into about Thursday, Friday. That's going to be the first time where we can see rain chances that are going to come back into the Ozarks. But look at these temperatures, guys. The high temperature on Saturday is 61. The low temperature on Thursday is 61. So we're going to start to warm up once we get into the middle of the work week.
Something for everyone, always is. If you take a week, yeah.
You got the cold temperatures in there. You got rain that's going to be coming towards the end of next week. You got highs in the 80s, so a little bit of everything for everyone in there.
Yeah, this may be the first night a lot of folks even turn on those furnaces, and we've definitely reached that point.
Yeah.
I hope mine works.
I haven't tested mine. I got to go home. I'm hoping it works. If not, I'm going to be bundling up
I don't
tonight.
think we've used it in the new house.
Good luck on that. All right. Well, Republican Congress